Hello everybody and welcome to my May wrap up and June TBR. So the month of May was absolutely fantastic for me. In total I've read 18 books and I'm super proud of that, and I have absolutely no idea how I managed to do that. So these 18 books have in total 6,614 pages, which makes 214 pages per day. And that is so much. I've never read so many books in 1 month. So, let me show you what I've read this month. I've started with The Distance Between Us by Casey West, and I really love this book. It's contemporary and it got 5 out of 5 stars. After that, I've read a book that I've been waiting for so long, and that is Sweet Reckoning by Wendy Higgins. It's the third and final book in the Sweet trilogy, and it has such a perfect ending, and of course 5 out of 5 stars. So after that one I've read Amy and Roger's Epic Detour by Morgan Madsen, and this is a road trip book and also contemporary, and I really loved it, and it also got 5 out of 5 stars. And I can tell you there's kind of a lot of contemporary in here because I'm in a contemporary mood. So then I've read Don't Look Back by Jennifer Armentrout, and as you might know by now, I absolutely love Jennifer Armentrout and I love everything she writes. And this book was also really awesome, and it's nothing supernatural, it's more a thriller kind of thing, and I really loved it, and I would have nothing against it if Jennifer writes more like this. And did I say it? I don't know. 5 out of 5 stars. Then I went on and read The Fault in Our Stars by John Green. I already read this last year, and because the movie is coming out in June, I decided to reread it so that I have everything freshly in my mind, and I had to cry again, and yes, 5 out of 5 stars. Then I went on and read Flipped by Wendelin van Dranen, and it's pretty fun, and it's more a middle grade book, I think, but I didn't know it when I bought it. But anyway, it was a really sweet story, and it got 4 out of 5 stars. After that, I've read The One by Kiera Cass, and it's the third and final book in the Selections trilogy, and I really love this book, but I only read it as an ebook because I have the other 2 books as softcover and I want them to match, and the softcover won't come out until the middle of June, I think. So I've read it as an ebook, and it was a really good ending, and 5 out of 5 stars. After the one, I've read The Assassin's Black by Sarah J. Maas, and that are all the short stories from the Throne of Glass series in one book, and I really loved it, and it was so awesome to see what happened to Selena before all the events in the Throne of Glass. And yes, 5 out of 5 stars. Also, I really love this cover. The colors are so awesome. Then I've read Half Bad by Sally Green, and I got this one from the German publisher CBJ, and I got it so that I can review it for them. And I have to say, I didn't like it at all. It was, in my opinion, boring, and I just don't like her writing style. It's really complicated, and you can't get into the story, and I felt not connected with Nathan, and yes, that's why it got only 2.5 stars. Though I have to say, I absolutely adore this cover. It's super cool. Well, that's the only thing I can say that I like about this book. After that, I went on and read a book that I've been dying to read, and that is Pivot Point by Casey West, and it was absolutely awesome, and it got 4.5 stars for me because a little bit was missing. But then I've read Split Second, the second part of it, and sadly also the last one, and this was even more awesome, so this one got 5 out of 5 stars. Then I've read Carry Off the Mark by Lee Fallon, and I really liked it, though I have to say in the beginning it's really Twilight-like, and that bothered me, so it only got 3.5 stars. Then I've read Unremembered by Jessica Brody, and I liked it, though in the end it became really strange. So it also got 3.5 stars. After that, I've read Trust Me by Jennifer L. Armentrout, aka Jalen, and do I have to say anything? It's awesome, and this is Wait For You in Cam's POV, so we basically knew everything, though there are a few new scenes, and I love to see how Cam sees the whole story, so 5 out of 5 stars. Then I've read Panic by Lauren Oliver, and it was really good, though somehow I couldn't quite get into the story, so it got 3.5 stars. After Panic, I've read Even Adam by Michael Grant and Catherine Applegate, and a lot of people said they don't like it much, though I have to say I really enjoyed it, and it's a cool storyline, and therefore it got 4 stars. So then I've read All These Things I've Done by Gabrielle Zevin, though in the middle of it I had to pause because of the next book that I've read, so it's kind of the last book that I've read this month, and yeah, I liked it, though it's a little bit boring sometimes, but anyway, it got 4 out of 5 stars. So, and practically the last book that I've read this month, if you don't count the other half of All These Things I've Done in it, is of course City of Heavenly Fire by Cassandra Clare. And oh god, this book is so huge. Look at this. So it's 725 pages, and I've read it in 2 days. I finished it at 1 AM on a Friday night, but this book is so epic, and I don't want to spoil anything because I also have a book talk for it, or no, a review, but it's totally spoiler loaded, so I'm going to link it down below if you want to see it and only watch it when you've read the book. So that is my whole month of May, and now my June TBR, and there's a video coming where I explain why I'm only going to read not much this month, so you can go check it out when it's uploaded. So that's why my TBR is not that big. So one book that I'm going to want to read this month is Zeitsplitter die Jägerin by Kristen Terrell, and it is, wait for it, All Our Yesterday in English, and everybody says it's really awesome, so I want to read it. And then I want to read a complete trilogy, and that is the Once on a Full Moon trilogy by Alan Schreiber, which is Once on a Full Moon, Magic of the Moonlight, and Full Moon Kisses. And I'm really hoping that I can read these 4 books in June, because I really don't have much time to read in June. But more of that in my other video that's coming soon. So I don't think I can hold up my 18 books for you, but I'm going to try. Let's see. The thing is that the Family Fire is on the top now, and the paperback is on the bottom. Wait, I can do this. I can do this. I can do this. Here it is. All my books that I've read in May, and I'm doing TBR. So thanks for watching. I'm going to put this down. Thank you all for watching, and tell me what you've read in May. And yes, I will see you in my next video. Bye!